Didn't you know that you are loved? Didn't you know that you were chosen? Didn't you know that you are beautiful? Didn't you know that you are enough? Be Real thinks you're kind of dope too. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk today with another moment in the meantime.
Hey, it is your girl, Be Real. Thank you for joining me for another moment in the meantime. Pray that your day, your week, your month has gotten off to an amazing start. And if it's not, it's okay, because you still got some time left for everything to be exactly what you're hoping it's going to be. So hello. It has been quite a while, I would say. Well, depending on if you listen to Cousin Chat that was live on Facebook. That was, a few weeks ago. So yeah. Been here. So yeah, anywho, last time we talked, I think I was telling you guys that I will be doing a cousin chat, right? And it will be featured as a podcast episode and all of that. It was bomb, okay? It was legit bomb. We were live on Facebook while we recorded, and I went to upload the audio so it could be a podcast episode, and guess what? Everybody's audio was there except mine. Yes. Be Real's audio is missing from Be Real's podcast. Imagine that. So, needless to say, it's not listed as a podcast episode. But if you want to go back and check out some of the topics that we got into, definitely feel free. Just visit ITMT The Academy's Facebook page, and you can find that episode there, okay? And I think it may have been designed to just be on Facebook because you have to see those amazing faces, okay? It just made the conversation come to life even more. So yes, Cousin Chat was a big hit in my opinion, and we look to do more of those. Okay, we've talked and we've chatted about it, and we are definitely going to be coming forth with some more cousin chats because, they get kind of real. And so it's just a good thing. And yes, so my goal, guys, one of my goals for 2021 is to do more collabs with my podcast. I know you guys love listening to me talk so much, but I think that I want to bring in just kind of more of a conversational piece to the podcast. So you'll see me bringing people on, like doing the cousin chats, of course, with my cousins. There are some other people that I definitely plan to chat with. And I actually have somebody here with me today, someone who I've known forever, literally forever. And she has some really cool things popping. Do people still say popping? Anyway, my sister is here. It's Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey. Hi.
Okay, it's Chris, y'all. She is hella awkward when she wants to be.
I think I was still stuck on the popping because, in my mind, I just started singing Poppin' by Chris Brown.
Poppin', she get it on and poppin'. All that. Shudder.
Hey.
Yeah. That's my favorite album by Chris Brown. Breezy been out here since about 2005, 2006. I know I was a senior in high school when Breezy came out with.
I was in elementary.
Okay. He came out with Run It, and I was a senior in high school.
Yes.
And to this day, that is my favorite album. Which I know about Young Love.
I was just saying.
Young Love. Anywho. Anywho.
But you gonna give me my credit on the bottom I just hit. Bottom.
Young Love.
This guy look, he wanna be a bass.
Young Love. Okay. All right. So, at any rate, guys, yeah. I'm gonna say that people don't still say poppin', but that's what we said in high school.
I mean, I done went on to
it's poppin'. But anyhow,
okay.
If y'all still say it, then
it's poppin'.
It's poppin'.
It's poppin'.
It's poppin'.
It's poppin' up,
baby. Okay, probably not. Who knows? But I said all of that to say that my sister is here joining us in today's episode.
Hey guys. Hey. All right.
They said hey back.
All right. I was like waiting on them.
Yeah,
but,
that's what happens. You just say hey, and then
Hey.
you listen, then they say it back. So yeah, so we got Chris here today, and we're gonna chat a little bit about what she has going on, and I think it's so relevant. I don't know. I know specifically that it's relevant to me because each year, I think I've spoken extensively about this, but each year I don't really just set a bunch of goals. What I do, I just kind of see, what God's going to have for me to do. I just be like, tell me what you want me to do. I was going to start singing. Tell me what you want me to do. And, that's what we're going to do for the year. And so,
I got a whole song in my head right now.
Me too.
What you singing?
What you want me to do?
Wait. I was over here like, baby, tell me what you want. Okay. All right.
Okay, I was singing.
You singing gospel. I'm on.
I was singing the Real Brothers.
What you want me to do? Yeah. Go there. You feel like it.
Okay. So, guys.
We're on two different things. Okay.
Okay, guys. I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to try to get this episode, y'all. Okay, because there is no second take because it's not going to get any better. Okay? So, anyway, I typically ask God, like, okay, whatever you want me to do, that's what I'm going to do. I'm about to laugh again, but that's what I'm going to do. And so, I think when I make a goal to be obedient, that's what, y'all, I just want to say this is Chris' first and last time on this episode, okay? But whenever I choose... Who really thinks of
that song?
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
But whenever I just kind of make it an obedience thing, then I think they use the best results. And so last year it was pretty light, I feel like. The goal itself... The goal itself, Chris is ridiculous, and we're going to have to time her interviewing skills. At any rate. So at any rate, I've decided to just go with obedience for each year. And so honestly, I've been, obeying and listening to God and him just kind of laying out what he wants this year to look like for me. And I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Literally every goal that has been set before me, I'm like, how are we going to do that? How? Are you serious? I want to do it. It's exciting stuff, but I'm just like, how? And right when I needed to hear it the most, my sister, she came. Well, first of all, she always lets us into her God time and, whatever I guess she's permitted to share, she'll share a note with us or something and just kind of let us know what God has been sharing with her. And it ends up really giving us the boost. And by us, I guess I'm talking about me and our other friends, but
yeah.
But it just really gives us the boost that we need. And so Chris has a new website, blog, devotional, all this. And she's going to tell you about it herself, I'm sure. But it's called shamelessgrace.org. And so I know that when I think about everything that God is really challenging me to do this year, I will not be able to get it done without leaning fully into his grace. And so... how do y'all make it? I really think that I just need his grace to do freaking everything.
Everything. Like, there's like everything that I do, I need his grace. Everything.
From the smallest to the biggest thing.
Yeah.
We need his grace. And so, Chris, you just, I guess, tell us where did this come from? What is it? Where did it come from? What benefit will we gain by listening or tuning in or subscribing, whatever the case may be? What do you hope to accomplish with Shameless Grace?
Okay, so with Shameless Grace, so it's my organization. It's my baby. I've never had a baby. It's a baby. Okay, anyways, yeah, it's my organization that basically just encourages everyone to basically just lean into his grace. And of course, we always hear that in church, like, people talking about leaning into God's grace. And it's just like, what does that really look like? Like, what does that look like? And for me, it's just like the way it came about for me. I was basically going through or just like experiencing a lot and being disappointed and, you know, trying to keep myself from becoming bitter. And so it was just like, okay, through all this time, God has been the consistent one, the one I can always go to. I don't have time to back off or fall back from him. So it was really just like, I have to spend time with him.
I think that's super funny how we like when we deal with disappointments from other people, whether it's like, you know, relationally, like, you know, my boo, or if it is platonic, whatever the case may be, it can be professionally. Mm-hmm. But when there's like a disappointment, we always turn that anger and that aggression or that hurt or whatever the case may be, we turn that emotion to God, not necessarily to other people. So I think that you kind of honing in on that point of like, no, that's when you need to lean fully into him. That may mean stepping away from someone else. It may mean stepping away from you know, whatever feelings are attached to this disappointment, but step away from that. Don't step away from God. And I think that's kind of what I heard while you were saying that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, God has everything that we need. He's a big God that has everything. And so everything that we lack, that hole in our heart from whatever hurt us, like he has he got everything that can like fill that hole. So it's like, Shameless Grace is encouraging everyone to spend time with God, no matter if we, you know, everything is good, everything is bad, everything is going wrong, everything is lit and popping. And run to him. Like, he's gonna like give you everything you need and gonna allow you to do and perform everything well.
Yeah. I think one of the what I like most about it, because of course I've had a sneak peek into some of the devos already, and I think I love the everydayness about it. And I think a lot of times when we think about leaning into God's grace, we're thinking about like, I'm trying to start a business, so I need to lean into his grace, or I'm trying to start a family, so I need to lean into his grace for that, or I'm trying to become a millionaire, so I need to lean into his grace on how to do that. And while those things, you know, it may come up and you will need his grace for even that, I think that a lot of times we forget to take it moment by moment, leaning into his grace moment by moment, responding to this text message. I need to lean into his grace. Otherwise, you finna get cussed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
catch these words.
You know, when you got the dots for like an hour and then the dots just go away, that's because somebody on the other side of the phone leaned into God's grace. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So, I mean, I think that we need grace for like those simple moments that we often don't think we need his grace for. I need his grace to eat like I got some sense, because if it was up to me, I would eat pizza and hot wings every day.
Wings and stuff.
Yeah, wings and stuff. I would do that. And so, you know, I need his grace to say, hey girl, get a green bean because you grown. And green bean. So you need to, you know, eat some vegetables here and there. So you need his grace literally for like the big things and the small things. And so I just love the relevance or I like the spotlight or the inclusion of just the everyday life that you put into the blogs and the devos. And so I think a lot of people will be impacted by it, because if I didn't have his grace, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have his grace though, like I would be trying to record this podcast behind bars. Like, it would literally, I can't even imagine who I would be, where I would be, with whom I would be with, doing what, if there were no God extending his grace to me every single moment. And so I know that's just something important to me. What can we expect as subscribers?
Yeah, so you can definitely expect weekly devotionals. Every morning on Mondays and Wednesdays, you'll receive in your email a hot devotional to go
Come
ahead.
on, hot.
hot.
What is hot? What you mean hot?
Girl.
You said hot. Like,
I mean, it's gonna jumpstart your day. Okay. That's what.
Come on,
I can't
hot.
stand a hot word, but yeah.
You said hot. All I saw was like a Baptist preacher going for it. So I just
Squalling.
Yeah.
Grabbing the ear.
hand on the ear.
Okay, anyways.
I'm just saying.
So you can expect those devotionals weekly. You can also expect blogs monthly or updated monthly. Also, if you go to our Instagram pages and Facebook and stuff like that, you're going to just see just like everyday living, like Brittney was just talking about. Like, you're going to find those affirmations to get you through the day. You're going to see like inspiration to go ahead and set goals for the week or for the month. And you're going to even find music, not just gospel, but even just like, a mix of everything.
Yeah, because we like all kinds of music
Yeah.
here with ITMT. We listen to everything, okay? We if it lifts us up, makes us feel good, we go ahead and get into it. I know you mentioned affirmations, and if anybody who knows me or has known me for any length of time, you know that I'm really big on affirming myself daily, weekly. And so what is one of your main affirmations that you go to often? Do you have one specifically?
I don't think I have a specific. I'm trying not to say specific.
Okay.
But I don't have like a go-to affirmation. It's just like whatever is in the moment. Like, I wake up, I'm going to feel however I'm feeling, and I'm going to say something to like combat it. I know the other day, what really just been getting me through, I guess for the last month, is I've been saying, I have joy. I have joy. So like, that's something I'm definitely declaring over myself, just like every day. Just like within the last month, it's just been a lot. So I've definitely been declaring that one over me for sure.
Joy.
I hate you, man.
She says she has joy. Yeah. Affirmations are just super, super, super important. I know, and y'all know here at ITMT, I thought she was going to say one of her favorite was, I'm loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough, but she must don't say it. But it's okay because she is still loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough. But I know.
I am.
It really, honestly, and truly, it helps me every single morning to know or be reminded that, no, I'm loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough. I try to make sure the people that I talk to recognize that truth about themselves, that they are loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough. And I just think that affirmations are good because affirmations, my affirmations that I use, they're always Bible based. So I know that what I'm speaking over myself is God's truth for me, even if, what I see and feel on initially doesn't line up to that truth. When I speak it over me, it has to become what I've spoken. So I think that Shameless Grace, I think I have a vision of like a
Come on.
of like a it's so funny because I don't know how to say it. When you jump in a battery on your car and you need the little cable plugs and all that. I feel like I can say this better, but like I see like Shameless Grace is like a boost off, like it's giving you a boost. So if you need to remember that you're loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough, then you may need to lean into His grace so that you can affirm yourself in that way. Or whatever affirmation you actually use. If you're whatever we're doing in the meantime, whether that's trying to get our mental health together or get our financial business together or just whatever we're doing, if we're just trying to be a good partner to somebody or be a good mom or a good aunt or a good sister, whatever it is we're doing in the meantime, because in the meantime we're all doing something while waiting on the next big thing to happen in our lives, in that middle ground, that middle space. I think that it's important that we lean into God's grace while we're doing whatever it is that we're doing while in the meantime. And so that's just a connection. Like I literally just see like two cars, you know what I'm saying? You got one battery low, and then so we're gonna go over here, we're gonna plug right here, put the positive on the positive, negative.
It's electrifying.
Okay. Okay. I just feel like it's a jump off, like it's a boost. What is it, a boost off or a jump?
It's a boost off.
A boost off.
A bustier.
Okay,
sorry. It made me think about a bustier.
How did that make you think about a bustier?
Because
how did that make you think about a bustier?
You were making me think about, like, when you say a boost off, you say a boost, and I was like, bustier. Like, Selena Daddy. Sorry.
And that's going to conclude today's episode of Real Talk Today.
Sorry.
With the bustier.
Okay.
But no, y'all, seriously, this episode is specifically geared towards you subscribing, I left off that B, subscribing to shamelessgrace.org. I fully believe that it's going to help you. It's going to bless your life as it has already blessed mine. And so there would be absolutely no way I would let my little sister launch something that's so near and dear to her heart and I not tell anybody who knows me to go and be a part of it. It's just going to bless you, I promise. And you can definitely expect to see more Shameless Grace infused into, in the meantime, the Academy. Because, like I said, it gives that boost off. And since we here, shout out to my other sister, Lavanya, with Men and Broken Pieces.
Yes.
And that thing has just got a life of its own.
Yes.
So, if you're, into ITMT because you're, if you came in by way of singleness through divorce, then you might want to definitely plug into menandbrokenpieces.net to definitely tune into all that she's doing. But I'm sure, unless you're a new listener, you already know Vanya and you already know Men and Broken Pieces. She was the host of my ITMT day party. She gave us the word several months ago for our word and workout that we did. So yeah, these are my sisters, okay? And whenever they got something going on, that's important to me, okay? Because anytime you see anything that I'm doing, you're definitely seeing their fingerprints somewhere. Somewhere they are definitely identified into the situation, and they're all in the mix somewhere. So I just had to definitely make sure you guys knew about shamelessgrace.org. O-R-G. Shamelessgrace.org. And just trust that everything that Kristen does is an excellence. Anything of mine that you may have liked, she did it. That's pretty much that on that, and I'm sure Vanya says the same thing. So this is definitely her time, her moment to, let y'all get a glimpse into what be going on in her mind. And so I'm just super excited to support her in this way, and I would love it if you guys would do the same. Okay. Yeah, okay. Chris, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, please go to Instagram and follow our IG page. You can find it at shameless.grace. Very simple. You'll see the logo. You'll even see a picture of me if you know me, okay? But yeah, go there, shameless.grace, and I would really appreciate it.
All right, it's shameless.grace on Instagram, we said. Go to the website. I think that's what I want y'all to do first. Go to the website and subscribe. www.shamelessgrace.org. O-R-G. That is org. O-R-G.org. Do not go to .com. That's not going to be her. Shamelessgrace.org, okay? Go ahead and go to shamelessgrace.org and subscribe, guys. Go ahead.
It's going to be right there at the beginning.
Like as soon as you get there, it's like, boom, hello, would you please subscribe?
Put your email in.
Give me your email.
Right now.
Can I get your email? Thank you. Yes. So definitely go ahead and subscribe. And yes, Chris, I'm proud of you. I think that this is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So guys, really, that is honestly, that's it for Real Talk today on today. Or that's a lot of todays. But that's
Real Talk
it.
today on today. Yes.
That's it for Real Talk today for this. That's all for this episode of Real Talk today.
Yes.
That's it. Woo. Anywho, but you guys definitely stay tuned. I got some cool things coming up. And yes, so in the meantime, just remember that you're loved, you're chosen, you're beautiful, and enough. And I think you're kind of dope too. Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for tuning into Real Talk today with another moment in the meantime. To stay connected with Be Real and all things ITMT, please visit her website at www.brittneyreal.com and subscribe to her email list. Follow her on Instagram at b.real, R-E-E-L, or like her Facebook page at Brittney L. Real. Until next week, remember that you're loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough.